Hey there, I just wanted to share some quick thoughts on my Velotric Discover 2 after putting 1,000 miles on it. The good, the bad, and would I buy it again? My wife and I got new Velotric e-bikes in the late spring and we've been riding them a lot this summer. And yes, we've actually put 1,000 miles on each of them. The good, performance overall has been great. The motor's got plenty of power. I've got a Velotric add-on basket on the back of my Discover 2. And I keep a cooler in it with drinks, backpack with a little bit of gear, camera gear. We've got a 20-pound dog which I pull in her little doggy trailer from time to time, so it's got plenty of power. I've never thought for 1 minute it needs more power. The acceleration's real smooth. I typically at an intersection or from a stop, I'll use the throttle to just kind of get me going a little bit, and the throttle is super smooth. When I first got it, I couldn't understand it didn't feel responsive to me. It's because I had the brakes on. So if you're even touching the brakes, the throttle won't work. So I had to learn that. That was a little bit of a learning curve for me to completely let off the brake. Then the throttle works great. It is very smooth, and acceleration is smooth. Shifting is smooth. So I've been real happy with that. The power and the acceleration's great. I've been real happy with the battery. It charges in about 3 to 4 hours as advertised. My wife and I, we travel in trail mode level 3 and 4 most of the time, majority of the time, and one battery will get us 25 to 35 miles easy. So the range is real good. I don't think I'd want to ride any farther than that at one time. So that's been great. The capacity's great. The charging's fast. I like the fact that it's UL listed, so I don't have to be worried about charging it in my home or having my bike in the garage and starting a fire or anything like that. A lot of that in the news now. Some of the cheaper Amazon bikes, I think, that are not UL listed don't give you that kind of peace of mind and quality. So I like that it's UL listed, and I don't have any problem at all charging it in the house or storing the bike in the garage. As for the comfort and the ride quality, the street tires are smooth and quiet. We ride on rail trails that are paved 95% of the time, so we don't need knobby off-road tires or fat tires. For us, the tires that come on the Velotric Breeze and my Discover 2 are great. I think they give us better mileage, they're quiet, they're more efficient, and they're perfect for street and pavement. It is a heavier e-bike. I like that. It gives it more of a cruiser feel. It's got a little more oomph to it, a little more heft and weight. So I think that lends to its cruiser feel, a little bit more weight. I also like the wider handlebars. They give me a nice upright position as I'm riding. I don't feel like I'm hunched over. It's very adjustable, and I got it just where I like it, nice and wide, and I can sit up straight. It's really good for my back, and I like that upright riding position that I can have with the wider handlebars. The bike itself is still solid with no rattles or loose bolts, nothing falling apart. Everything's still as tight as the day I bought it, and it sounds great. The bad, the headlight beam is probably kind of narrow for some people. Like I said, we ride on rail trails. They're probably 6 feet wide, paved, I guess 6 to 8 feet wide. And so there's opposing traffic on those trails. Bikers riding one way, bikers riding the other way. And when we have rode at night, I noticed the beam is very narrow, which might be a good thing for that kind of situation because you have oncoming bikers coming, and with a narrower beam, we're not blinding the oncoming biker. But I mean, if you are doing more dark road riding or trails without any opposing traffic on bikes, you probably want a wider beam. And that's just kind of nitpicking. You could replace the headlight if you want. But I would say that's probably a downside to it. Probably the other downside is some may say it's too heavy. It's 63 pounds. I like it. I think it feels good. It is a little tougher to load, but of course I take the battery out before I load them on our bike rack on our SUV. And I've got a technique that makes it easier for me to load my 63-pound Discover 2 and my wife's Breeze. It makes it a lot easier to load, and I'm going to post that video here soon on the easy way to load your bike on a bike rack. So that'll be coming out soon. Velotric support has been pretty good. My wife's fender cracked. We don't know how or why, but we just found that it had a crack in it right where it mounts, right where it attaches to the frame. And so I emailed Velotric. They were pretty responsive. They responded to me within a day or two. I sent them pictures, and then they had the fenders shipped right out, and I had them within a week and a day or so. So fast turnaround. They were easy to install. That was simple for me. So the support, Velotric support, has been pretty good. I've been real happy about that so far. Not a negative experience there. Overall, I'm really happy with my Velotric Discover 2, and I would buy it again. I'm glad I didn't buy a cheap Chinese bike. I almost did. I was looking at Amazon before we bought these Velotric bikes, and the $500 price tag on the Amazon bikes was tempting. But my wife talked me out of it. We went Velotric. I think we paid almost $4,000 for the pair, but it was well worth the quality and also the local bike shop support. Our local bike shop is a Velotric dealer, so that gives us peace of mind. If it's anything more serious than just a cracked fender, it's good to know that the warranty work, parts, everything can be ordered and installed at the bike shop. So that's good to know too. I don't know how they would deal with some of these $500 Amazon bikes, if they could get parts for them, how available they are. I feel like I would be kind of on my own if I went that route. So I'm glad I went with the Velotric Discover 2. I'll feel supported and taken care of by a local bike shop when it comes to servicing and parts. Great performance, super comfortable and reliable. If you're thinking about getting a Velotric Discover 2 e-bike, I totally recommend it. I hope this has been a help to you, and if it has been, then do me a favor and hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video.